guys, it's Mike TV from Get Set Go, and this is just a little update to kind of let you know how our Kickstarter campaign's going. We actually had a really spectacular bump. Last Tuesday we did the NSFW podcast show with Brian Brushwood and Justin Robert Young, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Those guys are total sweethearts. Owen JJ Stone, I believe is his last name, was guesting, and everybody were absolute sweethearts. And a lot of their hardcore fans that were watching really adopted us and actually gave us, like, over the course of that show, I think like a $2,500 bump that actually got us very close. We're now at $7,500. We're super close to actually hitting our goal. And so I wanted to show you the kind of sacrifices we've made as a band to make this album possible. As a lot of you know, we recently had Grey's Anatomy recently did their musical event episode, and they actually did a version of Wait where Dr. Bailey was actually singing Wait.
What's her life gonna be like if she's dead?
Oh God, it's not that simple.
It is. I don't like it. It's horrible, but it is that simple. We can have another baby. We can't have another cow.
So you're just gonna screw my girlfriend again?
Oh, for God's sakes, get over it. We screw, big deal.
It is, Mark. It is a big deal.
And it was awesome, and it was really spectacular, and we made quite a bit of money from that, but all of that money actually went back into the record. And so this is my place. So I just want to show you, so this is my place. So it's this wall, and if you just zoom around, it's actually just one room. It is literally this tiny little room. And the reason why it's just this room is because I realized that I'm going to spend every dollar on making sure that this record gets into stores, that it gets properly publicized, that it gets proper college radio promotion, and that we actually have enough cash to actually tour. And so, and that's what this Kickstarter campaign is for, despite the fact that we've made some money on Grey's Anatomy just recently, despite the fact that we still have royalties coming in, despite the fact that we finally recouped enough through our record label to actually start paying us royalties. A lot of this money is still it's still in the offing. A lot of the money's already been spent. And so we are right now in a position where it's like, okay, we really need just the last round of funding to kind of get to the touchdown line. So that's why we're coming to you guys. And I know a lot of you already know this, but in case some of you don't, I just want to give you that update. We're not living high on the hog by any stretch of the imagination. Each of us, I mean, I'm the only one that doesn't work for a living, and that's why I live in this little tiny place, so I can actually make my ends meet and still pay what I need to get this record label up and running. So yeah, all right. So yes, and then this is my foyer. Or I guess this is my foyer. Yeah. So the fact that you guys have contributed as much as you have thus far, and the fact that you're making this possible for us is absolutely phenomenal. And we do have a few different ideas of ways that we're going to give back to you. And one of the things we're doing right now is we're doing weekly Ustream shows every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Pacific time or 11 o'clock Eastern. And every Saturday at 1 o'clock Pacific and 4 o'clock Eastern, we are doing they're basically 2-hour Ustream shows where we're playing mostly Get Set Go songs. We know a few covers, but we're basically just playing whatever you guys want to hear. We're about to start a game where if you can stump us in a couple weeks, if you can stump us by requesting a Get Set Go song and we don't know how to play it, we'll send you one of the EPs, and we're going to be releasing 7 EPs over the next year. So it's a great way for you, if you don't have the cash, just show up, stump us, and you'll get your steady fix of Get Set Go music. And then we're also doing, at the very end of this month, 1 week from today, which today is Saturday, so on next Saturday, on the 27th, we're going to be doing what we call the Sing-Along-a-thon, where at 9 o'clock in the morning all the way until midnight, so 9 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Western time, so Pacific time, so we'll start at noon on the East Coast, but at 9 in the morning all the way till midnight, we're going to have a whole cavalcade of friends and colleagues and awesome musicians so like Mike Viola, the guy that wrote Walk Hard and wrote a lot of the song for Walk Hard, co-wrote the song That Thing You Do with the fellow from Fountains of Wayne. He is going to be showing up, and he and Eric's girlfriend Kate, they do a thing called Mike Viola and the Violas, and they actually play viola backing up Mike, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. That's going to start out so we're going to, from 9 to 10, it's going to be us just doing coffee and morning, hello, how you doing, kind of stuff. And then every hour after that, there's going to be some new guest, some new performance, something going on, all the way until midnight. At some point in time in the evening, Chris Gore is going to show up. I don't know if you know Chris Gore, but he's from Attack of the Show. He also used to own Film Threat magazine. He's a phenomenal guy, and he's a fan, and so we invited him out, and he's planning on coming out. We've got guys that are friends of ours from various indie rock bands. So I'm going to post a little schedule over the next couple of days so you can actually see it. But that's another thing we're doing to thank you. So we really do. We really ultimately, seriously, significantly appreciate what it is you've done for us. And yeah, we just wanted to give back, and we'll continue to give back until the end of our days. And that's it. So I thank you. It's Mike TV signing off, and see you guys soon.